perform a static hip flexion stretch with the addition of some hip rotation in a supine position. So bringing the leg into that 90-90 position from here, and then straightening the back leg out behind and bringing the shoulders down towards the leg as far as possible. And then in that position we can also alter the amount of knee flexion to alter the position of the stretch. So when we're performing a dynamic stretch for the buttock muscles, we're basically using our hip flexors and external rotator muscles to bring the hip into a position of flexion and external rotation, and then using the hands to pull the leg closer to reinforce the stretch. As with all of our dynamic lower limb stretches, we can use a calf raise on the bottom leg to accentuate the triple extension on that side and gain a more effective stretch. We can also apply a self-mobilization with movement for hip external rotation, essentially in the same position as internal rotation and flexion. So lying on the back, strap wrapped around the affected side, and then basically bringing the leg into external rotation and then pushing down with the opposite leg at the same time. We can apply the same sort of techniques of hip distraction and compression that we applied with hip internal rotation and flexion into hip external rotation, and the positioning is essentially the same. We can perform hip distraction by pulling the leg away while simultaneously stretching into internal rotation. So pulling away, external rotation, and stretching into external rotation. And then the same thing into compression, so pulling the knee down, compressing the joint, and then moving the hip into external rotation by moving the foot towards you. And then we can also use the quadruped position as we did with internal rotation, using the weight of the body to apply that compression, and then from there rotating the body towards the foot.